Hello everybody. Hello, how are we doing? Hello, Sonia. Hello, Duck God. Hello, Nizzy. Hello, everybody. How are we? Hopefully, we're doing well. As I'm just continuing here. We got a game. I'm catching up. But how are we all? Hopefully, everyone has had a good rest of their weekend and start of their week. Mine was all right. Me and Chloe, we watched F1 on Sunday. What a boring race after the rain went away. Oh, well, we sat there for an hour and a half before they just deemed it was dry enough to go racing, just ruining perfectly good conditions. And as you could tell, the rest of the race was very boring. What else happened Sunday? Not too much. We watched F1. Then went to work. I was on shadow shifts all this week. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I've had two 4 a.m. starts this yesterday morning and this morning. Sort of 6 a.m. till 12 midday shifts. So those haven't been too bad as I get ready for my certification on Thursday. And then tomorrow I'm doing 6 a.m. start, but I'm going to Frankfurt at 11 to do a health check because I've got to do a health check to make sure I can be a controller, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so a little bit tired. We'll see how long we last tonight because I have been going to bed at 9 p.m. Past couple of nights because I'm waking up at 4 a.m. Not gonna lie, you do look tired. Look, I've been up at 4 a.m. the past two mornings, so like technically now I've been up for like 15 hours, you know. So we'll see how long I last. I'm feeling all right, but once 9 hits, I get very sleepy. And then hilarious on Friday, if I pass my certification on Friday, I'm on midday till 8 p.m. So we'll see how that goes. F1 was it was good in the like with the wet conditions. You know, we actually got to see some interesting stuff going on. And then as soon as it went dry, it was just like, okay, you know, wasn't great. But yeah, how was everybody else's weekend? Hopefully they've been going well. And week's been good so far. Anything else happen? I don't think so. I don't think anything else has particularly happened, which is all right. Yeah, the big one is this certification this week, so we're just getting ready for it. But yes, so apologies. We ended the season last time on Saturday. We won the Welsh Cup final 4-1. Oh yes, I got the Euros to take you through. We got the Welsh Cup final 4-1. We did. I think the Champions League is another one there. We won the Champions League 2-0 over AC Milan. There you go. Then, here you go. Here is the European Championships. We're no longer watching them. We're going to just do World Cups from now on. And, oh, no, we missed it. It came home against Germany, of all teams. It was the Belgian Euros. Hilariously, it followed the exact same fucking format as every Euros. Some really interesting group stages followed by well, it wasn't too bad of knockouts, but in the end, two big teams in the final. So as you can see here, Spain. Did you see the shooting in New York? The guy was going for the NFL office. We got on the wrong one. Yeah, Jesus. What the fuck was going on with that? I saw that. Yeah, wild. Crazy. I was going to say, NFL preseason's back at the end of this week. But yeah, Jesus, man. Awful. Yeah, poor Northern Ireland. They got screwed. It was a ridiculous group, though. Two wins each for everybody. One loss each. So Spain topped the group over Turkey. And then Belgium weren't hosts. It must have been Spain. What am I doing? I need to go back. There you go. Right. Group P. See, look at this. Some crazy stuff. Netherlands go out in the group stages, losing, I assume, to both Czech Republic and Scotland. As Scotland topped the group with 3 wins from 3. Czech Republic second, Netherlands, and then Israel bottom there. Germany topped the group over Belgium. Sweden miss out as well as one of the third worst place teams. England topped the group over Wales, and Switzerland go through in third. Then we had Ukraine top the group over Portugal, who got 2 draws, and then Serbia. Group F, we had Croatia top the group over France, and then Romania with Norway bottom. And then the knockouts were interesting as well. Belgium beat Turkey on pens. Italy beat Scotland 3-2. England beat Serbia. Spain beat Switzerland. Germany beat Romania. Croatia beat Portugal on pens. Wales somehow won 7-0 over Ukraine. Czech Republic beat France, which is pretty cool. Quarters, England beat Belgium. Croatia knocked out Italy on pens. Wales, so close. Beaten by Germany on pens. And Czech Republic beat Spain 4-0. I was like, could we? No, we couldn't. England beat Croatia and beat Czech Republic in the semi-finals, as per. And then in the final, we see England beat Germany. Oh, it wasn't Italy. I don't know. Like, can we see who scored the goal? It was Lee Jambos. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. Hold on. We're gonna go. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, you can. It's Louis Cook in the 91st minute. Oh yeah, it came home again. Oh yeah, I did watch that. I watched that actually. Yeah, fucking hell, man. What a crazy final. Penalties, man, Jesus. England were very good in the second half, and then they fell off completely again in extra time. Yeah, Carter's had a very good game actually after the poor time she was having at the start of the tournament. But yeah, like it was. Oh, you know what? What was crazy though? Fuck me. Whether it's men or women, Spain are fucking diving cheaters, and the refs are fucking awful. Good. It genuinely felt like the ref was on the payroll by Spain there, especially in the second half and extra time. It was like fucking Angie Man got elbowed in the head and fell over, and then the Spanish player just falls over with it. Like, oh, free kick Spain. It's like, what are we doing here? Like every time a Spanish player fell on the floor, referee's like, oh, free kick. It was crazy. And also, as per Spain are poor losers, saying, oh, England they played ugly, blah blah, they don't deserve to win. It's like, get fucking wrecked, losers. We fucking beat you, you know, just because we didn't play exactly like you. Blah, blah, blah. Class was incredible. There was one bit where she blocked on the line pretty much that was first out to the next block at the edge of the box. Yeah, no. Penalties. Not great penalties, honestly. Don't know what Leah Williamson's doing taking a penalty as a centre back, but you know, some centre backs are good. Hers was not good. Morris nailed it. Kelly's penalty is probably the only one that was actually good, in my opinion. There was a couple other ones, but a lot like Bon Matty's one was terrible, and who's the one before was terrible? Hannah Hampton though. Whew, what a go! What a ridiculous saves! I think 3 defenders took them. Jesus. Not great. I thought it was all over when we missed the first one, but you know, Hannah Hampton is incredible. So there you go. Kelly's pen was the hardest shot. I saw that. It was like 110 kilometers or something. That was like old school, like kids football. Just fucking smash it. No fucking direction. Just smash it as hard as you can. That right back it came on for bronze was perfect in to the corner. Oh, Niamh Charles. Yeah, Niamh Charles was all right. She's in the right. Well, I don't know if it was perfect in the corner. It sent the keeper the wrong way. We've been interested in the keeper went the right way, but it was a good pen, to be fair. Hasselbank used to do that. I used to do that until I pulled a fucking muscle doing it because I hit it too hard. I went, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. But yeah, England, Euros champs in 2368 as well. There you go. Right. But yes, but fantastic for the women. And for England, you know, actually back-to-back Euros winners, ridiculous. I saw the hold on, what the fuck was that? Okay, I saw the celebration today. It was fucking Serena Wiegman. They're like, oh, we brought out your favorite artist, Burna Boy, and I was like, what the fuck? You know, like I always thought of her as this like strict older Dutch woman. And then his fucking favourite artist, Burna Boy. What the fuck? So I thought that was quite funny. Yes, as you can see, we are on a new formation this year. We are doing the 4-1, the asymmetric. What is it? I don't know. Something like asymmetric, basically. Yeah. This is what it looks like. It's this way. This is the one we didn't win the Champions League with. We won the Champions League with this direction, just not this direction, because this was like the second season we had this. A little bit more turned up to Spurs for trophy parade than England women. Well, to be fair, they didn't really help it. You know, organisation midday on a Tuesday you know, at least put it on a Friday or a Thursday to give some people some like they can maybe take half a day off. You know, or maybe on the weekend. You know, I know it's poor timing, but I know people would come up for the men's. But you know, the women's game isn't as big at the moment, unfortunately. But you know, they probably should have blamed Starmer. Yeah, Jesus. Fucking talking about banning VPNs now. It's like proper like fucking censor state. Like holy shit, man. I don't know how they've just decided like trying to turn everybody against them. Like Jesus Christ, you've just got into office. Why are you doing this? Among the many other things. Like fuck me. Right. Right. Transfers. We had a bunch of transfers in the summer. So, firstly, the big one out. Do you see what the guy said about Farage? No, I didn't. Second, Sakikla has left for the second time. He has gone to Pennybon for 65 million. He's done very well there already, 17 and 18. I expected him to, but you know, they were bidding big money. And I was like, well, he is 28, 29. You know, this is probably the time to cash in. We've got young strikers coming through. It's time to cash in. And hilariously, a player done very well for us. And we accidentally had to sell and rebuy because of work permits because he's Turkish. So we bought him for 2.5, sold him once for 7.5, bought him back for 10, and then sold him for 65. So we spent 12.5 million on him, hilariously, which is still under our record. But sold him for 72.5. So, you know, 60 mil profit, not bad. We also sold Hussein Saral to Afenlido, another Turkish midfielder here. Basically, he was 25, 26. I was like, is he going to get much game time this year? He didn't really last year. 40 million for him, you know. I'll take that every day of the week. Another one, Jean-Sebastian Blancard leaves for 30 million at 2 Haverfordwest, another player that, well, he's actually quite good at that appearances for us. But, you know, getting old, 28, 29, time to sell. And then a bunch of loan army players get sold here. A bunch of frees and a bunch of loans. We did bring in a few players. Firstly, a big one in Emre Arslan, 7.5 million, German striker from Paderborn. He's been getting some game time with us. Christopher Schlick from Bochum, a right back. He's been loaned back to them, 18-year-old. So we'll see how he does. Not great on loan, it seems. Colin Martin, not a very French name, but a French left back out on Getafe. Michael Hillenbrand from Karlsruhe, a German goalkeeper. Into the under-19s he goes. And, I pressed back, didn't I? Yeah. Lars Stoppelkamp, who is a German right winger as well. And then we have Amadou Diaby, who is on loan in Serbia, our Ivorian centre-back. Sakikla means hammers in Turkish. Lad should have gone to West Ham. Said that because he's opposed the bill. He's backed said that because he opposed the bill. Oh, it's like, it really is like they're using that thing to like basically push it through, being like, oh, if you disagree, you're like, you want harm to the children. It's like, no, it's because the bill is insane overstepping of people's fucking like identity and free and fucking right to information, you know. Just if it was actually about it, you just make it for just that, not fucking everything else. They're using protect the children as a guide. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is the first step, you know. It sucks. Hello, by the way, how are you? But yeah, that is how things are going. Oh, thank you for the resub, mate. 27 months. Damn, man. Thank you. How are you?
27 months. 27 months of watching this big man playing with his little computer man. Pathetic, disgraceful. To 30 months.
Couldn't have put it better myself, mate. Couldn't have put it better. Oh, thank you, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. How was your weekend? They're thinking of making people sign in after 2 hours of video game. Jesus Christ. You know, it's that China. Yes, we also had some players come back from loan, such as Zvonko Ljubenovic, who's obviously playing left wing this year. Noel Frey's back from his loan. He's playing midfield. Who else is back? Gabriel Ojeda. Annoyingly, none of the Spanish teams wanted to take him on loan because he's completed half, but he's got his work permit because he's very good. So we've just started playing him this year. He's done very well so far. Sayar Reynoso as well. Hansen. Who else is back from loan? Scott Hall. He's there. He's just sort of chilling around. But yeah, looking pretty good. Oh, it's also because no, I'm about to play a game. That's why. Every time. But yeah, that's what he's looking like. We're at December, so I'll show you what's been going on in the season. We won 5-0 versus Pennybon. I can't show you it though. Lee Jambo with 2, Jamaldinho with 2, and Arne J. Yoon with 1. Currently, this is my schedule for my train trip, 4th to the 18th of August, subject to change because of ticket dates for European games. Last minute changes that my father's coming with me, and you know saves me some money. Let's have a look at this then. Oh. Why did that pause my fucking YouTube? That's weird. Christ alive. Dronton to start. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, Dronton. You're going to Dronten, then Hamburg, Odense, Malmö, Fredrikstad, Copenhagen, Munich, Feldkirch, Salzburg, Bratislava, Villach, San Marino, Reggio Emiliana, Monaco. Jesus, man, that's wild. You're going to have some fucking time. Gee, 11 hours? Christ. That is some fucking trip, mate. Enjoy. That's going to be fucking awesome, man. You've got to make sure you get, what photos, you know? 12 and a half hours at the end in one code. Parents should just be aware of their kids are online doing... Yeah, exactly. Right, yeah. We started... Well, that is ridiculous, man. Fair play. Cup game, Champions League, Europa League, Champions League. Getting all of them. Cup game. That is insane. And this is all over like fucking 14 days. That is mad. Yeah, travel back home. I'm not kidding. I don't have kids. Not saying I don't care, but what am I being censored for it? Yeah, true. It's a great way for them to be able to censor any information they don't want going out, you know, as well. It's ridiculous. How many years away from the record are you? Hello, Starship. Currently, we're at season... God, what's the title of this fucking video called? Hold on. What are we? 353. We're at 528 is the record. So... 528, 50. So 175 years? Something like that. 175 years. So a little bit away still. Yeah, we did beat fucking Lido 5-0 in the first league game. 5-0 versus Convy. 4-3 TNS. Ridiculous we were, I think. Yeah, just ridiculous. We can see quite a few recently. It's not good. 4-2 Port Talbot in the Premier League Cup. 4-2 Haverfordwest. 5-1 against Fenerbahce. 8-2 versus Aberystwyth, which is nice. 2-0 Reading win in the Premier League Cup. 4-0 Barry in a big first test. 3-2 away against Saucer. We were 3-0 up too, so we kind of threw it away a little bit, but kept on to the win. 5-0 versus Riemann. What is this? Let's have a look. Christ alive, man. That is some journey. That is ridiculous, man. That is crazy. Going up to... That's very, very cool, man. Oh, yeah, Jesus. From fucking 6 to 7, that is some... 8 all the way over. Oh, you go straight past me on the way to Munich. Christ, man. Yeah, it's a long way back. Fair play, man. Fair play. That's gonna be some fucking. That's gonna be very fun. Route 15. That was to Bruges on a Sunday. Yeah. 5-0 Reuben. 4-0 Bala. 4-0 Juventus. 5-0 Carmarthen. 3-1 Pennybont, 5-1 Juventus again. Nice win against Real. Then we had Lido back-to-back League Cup semi-final, and then 5-0 in the league. And then we just played Fenerbahce 4-2, Convy 6-0, and just beaten Real Sociedad 7-0 to end the groups. But yeah, that should be amazing, man. That'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully, all the games that don't get moved and say good, you know. But yeah, right. So. Where does that leave us? We are currently only topped by 3 points in the league. We're only 3 points over Port Talbot, who've had one loss all year to Lido, and they haven't played us yet, which is kind of crazy. Port Talbot, compared to last year, you know, they were 7th. They sort of took the momentum, but Jesus. Barry, meanwhile, Christ, I haven't even checked this. Barry, 15 points. They're currently the worst top 6 side. Top 7 side. I hope the Malmö play on Wednesday and Bratislava play on Tuesday. Hopefully so. Yeah, kind of ridiculous here. Who came up? I think we forgot. Right, hold on. It was TNS and Riddy Mawin. And as you can see, TNS doing well. Bala not doing... To be fair, the bottom 5 are all very close. But we'll have to see how things go there. But yeah, Port Talbot flying. Champions League, meanwhile... we topped our group with 6 wins from 6. Juventus come second. Sociedad miss out. Ajax and Shakhtar go through. Benfica, Monaco. Pennybont top their group. Actually doing well for the Welsh teams, unlike a certain fucking Afen Lido side who did fucking Basel beat... Oh, for God's sake. They beat Bayern Munich on the final day and beat Lido. It means Lido go out of Europe. Barry thankfully get into the Europa League, but Jesus Christ, lads. Then in the Europa League, Haverfordwest, Jesus, not even second place. At least they got through. And Aberystwyth second, at least they get through. Are you going to buy a bit of merch from each club you go? You should try and get some, like, yeah, at least try and get some, like, I don't know, something to collect from each of these ones. That'd be pretty fun, mate. Pretty cool. You take, mate, a lot of photos. Right. But yeah, that is how that is going. We have the knockout draw at some point. We've got a lot of games left to go. We've got the Club World Cup coming up as well. What else is going on? Transfers. Squad. As you can see, Jambaldino 17 and 14. Fantastic year. And Andre Yoon is very, very good this year as well. 13 and 12. Max Trent's 9 and 4. A lot of sub appearances. Lee Jambo as well. Mr. John Wynn. Assist-wise, lots for Jambaldino as well, and Andre Yoon. But yes, going very well. To be fair, Stefan Hansen, one of our German wingers, came back from loan. Doing very well this year in the games he's been playing. We have a big squad at the moment. Don't buy Man United merch. My dad works in airport security systems for like 30 years all over the world, and he currently deals with Hamburg, so we'll probably dine with a business partner if he's there. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. But yeah, that is how things are going. I'll take you around the other leagues. I haven't checked these at all yet, actually. Ligue 1. FC Ists are top by 5 over Monaco. PSG making a comeback up there. We actually now the top rated league from 4th to top, which is very nice due to that very nice club coefficient of 19 last time. We're on 10.429, which isn't great compared to Portugal and Italy, but we're going to remain top as things stand. Hello, Viva. Hello. Can really recommend Fredrikstad. Awesome atmosphere, and this will be their first time in Europe in ages. Hey, nice. Serie A, it's tied at the top. Inter Milan and Fiorentina, both on 33. AC Milan, 2-time holders, a few points back, but a lot of time to bring it back. German First Division, it's Bayern on top by 6. Let's continue on. We want to go to Ferencváros game because it looks epic. Just hope we can get tickets. Yeah, that's the tough bit, getting tickets, you know. La Liga, we see, it's not Sociedad on top. It's Real Betis by 1 point. Okay, but still, long way to go. And the Premier League, it is Millwall on top with Arsenal. And Millwall have a game in hand. Fulham are up there, Tottenham are up there, and Liverpool, to be fair. Top 5 within 3 points of each other. Pretty impressive. Hull and MK Dons not getting off to good starts. Hampton and Richmond is also down there. Yes, and the usual elsewhere. Championship, meanwhile, Chelsea making a push for promotion. Newport County not doing well again. Birmingham, Bournemouth at the top in League 1. Man United are in 10th. Not too bad, only 6 points off the playoffs there. Okay. I'm going to foul moves like away and come back depending on how I feel. I don't want to bite back at someone who doesn't deserve it. Oh, very, very mature of you, Duckov. Fair enough. Hopefully you feel better, you know. The mood improves, etc. Oh, shit. Champions League with LA Galaxy. Nice. Well, America done then. And then his League 2 as well. Rotherham on top there with Tranmere at the bottom. But yeah, we also have Ballon d'Or. I guess Lee Jambo could be in for a winner here because if he's fucking nominated. We only have, Lee Jambo is nominated. Highest rated, of course, is Saker. Jambaldino's up there. Delic. How many players of mine are in this? Quite a few. Tizanovic, Jambo, Tomic, Jambaldino, Saker, and Delic. So 6. Here's hope everyone good. Yes, I'm doing well, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, right. Anything else? New youth facilities. God, we're over 1 billion. I didn't notice this. I guess all the sales. We did make how much in sales? 176 million. We've moved over 1 billion, which is pretty cool. I think that's the first time we've done that with both teams. But there we go. Right, let's go. We have a game up against TNS now, so we're going to rotate for this one, especially as we have Club World Cup up next, and we're on a good run so far. So we're going to give some players that need first-team football some first-team football. Vincent Zander's doing very well. We've also got Arslan down. We got insane under 19s at the moment. Reserves as well. He's looking good. 23.69 a billion will be nothing. True, but this is the alternate universe where there's no inflation, so it's all good. Might move Gabriella Hayder to the senior squad actually. Right. Okay, let's... Oh, that's annoying. What about him? Why are you in the... Why are you guys in the fucking reserves? You lot should be in the under 19. Did I forget to move you or something? Okay. Right. You know, minimum wage will be about £1 million per hour by then. Right, who's pissed off at me? Thomas Herman is. Okay. Reynoso is. Sayar is. Noel Frey is. Ljubenovic is. Well, to be fair, a lot of people are. Let's go with Arslan. You're also pissed at me. Ritter. Get him at right back. Gartner on the bench. Who else can we bring in? Iramia. Where's my left backs at? Bumal. I'm a bit tired. Where's our other left backs? Gonzalez. I guess we play Gonzalez at left back. Yeah, oh yeah, we brought Gonzalez back from loan as well. He's Chilean, very, very good player, actually. Hilariously needs 11 more days, and no Spanish team would take him for 11 days, so I just kind of was like, fuck it, alright then. Who else do I want to bring into this? Mr. John Wynn. Hey, alright. I want a centre mid change. Marcus Gordon. Check. Yeah, let's bring in Check there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty much a full rotation apart from Tizanovic. I guess we could go Gordon. Fuck it. Let's go. Right. That's based on 3% work rise per year over 350 years. Also, congratulations, all thanks to the Dutch again. You know me. Oh yeah, something happened. So Sardes has not left. I offered him out. He then turned them all down, said he wanted to remain at the club, and then announced he's retiring at the end of the year. On top of that, he also then threatened to leave on a free transfer halfway through this year because he's not playing. I'm like, buddy, you're retiring. What's going on here? Because look at this. So Sardes, he's retiring. He announced at the start of this season, after rejecting everybody. Where is it? Retire at the end of this year at 26.05. Oh my god. He's going to retire before the Champions League final if we get there. Fuck sakes, Sardes. But yeah, then he got pissed about fucking first team football. Like, you're 36, brother, and you're retiring. You don't need to be playing. But yeah, got another year of him. Gordon's... Oh! Pause. Alright, extended. There we go. Gordon also has not signed a new contract yet, and he's 34, so he might leave on a free at the end of the season. Although, I don't understand how he's so pissed at his first team football. He constantly... Wait, last season, he played so much. Well, every time. Do they not postpone it if there's games next? I don't think so. They just retire. Wow, okay. Have it check, mate. That's some way to fucking start. Bloody hell. Fair play, lad. Fair play. It does in the modern games. Yeah, I wouldn't think in the modern games. In the FM15. Jesus Christ, have it check. I guess it's sec, isn't it? That is ridiculous, lad. Christ, 7:30 already. Bloody hell. I was yapping. This is very much old Smory. Oh. How has Gutierrez say that? One thing I would say is we're not great defensively. We are a bit open at the back, so we will concede quite a few just randomly, but most of the time we can just outscore our opponents, which is the good thing. As Sek gets there, Gonzalez, Herman, Reynoso, Sek. Trying to repeat it, mate. Not great. Second attempt, I'd say, lad. Ritter, Sayar, Sek, Herman, and there it is. 2-0. Very nice. Okay, well, we are cruising. We are playing TNS here, who are pretty poor. So, very nice. Fucking new. I once had such a backup of games on my GFA Cup. Third game was set on 8 PM on New Year's Eve. Jesus. Can you imagine that? Oh, that would be some fun. To be fair, though, I think some people would fucking love that. Getting absolutely... Oh, they're going to score that. Yeah, poor. Really poor defending. We have, like, I don't know what goes on with our defense sometimes, but it is ridiculous. Like, look at... I don't understand why... Like, look where... Why is everybody so... I don't know. The anchor gets pulled out of position so bad sometimes. It's weird. which he shouldn't be doing, you know. And we've literally lost the ball from kickoff. Oh, don't you dare. Iramia. Celtic Rangers 8 p.m. on New Year's would be epic. Yeah, everyone get pissed up for the football and then go straight on the night out, you know. Currently have one job I want to do as top club in Mexico, but I don't want to go there now. Oh, why don't you want to go there now? I thought you won the Champions League with LA Galaxy. So wouldn't you want to move now, or why are you staying? Club World Cup or something? Herman Thompson saves. But a lot of action in this game. That was a kick-off highlight pretty much from them as well. Frey, Sek, Arslan, Thompson with another save. Let's gear them up a little bit. Okay. Arslan with a knock. Not great. And there is one open job in the A-League, but it's the New Zealand one. They can't play in the AFC. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, Reynoso scores. Nice. Second goal of the season for him. Hasn't played as much as I thought he would, in all honesty. But there you go. Right. Nice, though. Back into the 2-goal advantage. Sek knocks it down to Gordon, who knocks it down to Reynoso. It was a pretty easy task to put it in the back of the net there. I don't want to go to the Mexico after the USA because then I would have 2 of 3 CONCACAF done already. Ah, okay. Fair enough. So you want to split it up? I was like I say, because if you do all 3, you could be like, oh, I've ticked off an entire continent, you know? But maybe you want to bounce back and forth, I guess. Hamit Sek. Herman, Arslan. Yeah, you know what? Fucking hell, Sek, he's on one today. You know what I found out? So apparently Thomas Muller at Vancouver Whitecaps, hilariously, are trying to sign him. However, I've discovered something called discovery rights, a thing in the MLS, where basically teams can put like up to 7 players or something on their discovery rights list that aren't in the MLS. And if a player is put on a discovery rights list and another team wants to play that player, they have to pay that team who have basically been like, I have dibs. They have to pay them to sign him. So Cincinnati have put dibs on fucking Thomas Muller, which means that for Vancouver Whitecaps to sign him, they have to negotiate a fee to get his basically his signing rights. Which is fucking bonkers. I know it's a closed system in most American sports, but that's bonkers. How can Cincinnati claim they've discovered Thomas Muller? Jesus, man, it's so fucked up. It's a reason why the MLS doesn't really grow as much as people might think it wants to. You know, goodness me, I couldn't believe it. I know fucking someone didn't some team put the signing rights for fucking De Bruyne or something. It's just crazy that Cincinnati, who are not involved whatsoever in Muller, he's not interested in going there at all, are like, oh yeah, no, but we call dibs, so you have to pay us if you want to sign him. They have no relation to him at all, and they theoretically could fuck up Vancouver's ability to sign Thomas Muller because they call dibs on him. You know, it's bonkers. It is absolutely bonkers. It makes a mockery of actual competitive football, you know. I don't know. It's ridiculous to me. It's just bonkers, man. I'd love to see what all the teams had for their discovery rights, who they had put on it. Is it actually serious players or is it a bunch of retirees? You know, I don't know. It is some next level shit. It's ridiculous. Amit Sek, Frey, Herman, Gonzalez gets there. Great ball. Oh, Herman goes wide. Did I make a sub and I missed it? No, not yet. By the way, I brought on Nicholas Gartner up top. He's another one of our youngsters from Germany. He is from München Lions. He's had a couple of starts so far. Right. So, half an hour to go. Eremi is looking a little tired. Tafin Sayar over the bar. Less self-aware as the Monster Energy drink trying to sue Pokemon for being called Pocket Monsters injured. When did this happen? When did Monster try and do this? That's hilarious. That is fucking... To be fair, Nintendo aren't great either with their whole trying to sue... What's it called? That other game that they put the fucking patents in for after... after they sent the suing cease and desist. Just ridiculous. Alright, make a couple last subs there. Bring on Sek. Bring on another youngster there in... what's his name? Where is he? We brought on Hakan Aydin, who's another German. We signed him for quite a lot of money, 9 million from Urfa, but he is German Turkish. Pal World, that's the one. That's the one. Frey, Sek, Herman, Sek, over the bar again. Sony Swing 10 set or whatever they call for ripping off Horizon at the Zero Dawn. 10 set? Oh, Kevin Rogers injured. I don't know. I haven't heard of that one. Right, we've got a couple of minutes left. We should be fine, but we haven't been great. Haven't scored in the second half. Been a bit poor, in all honesty. Only 10 shots on target from 23. But, you know, it's a win's a win. We got the Club World Cup up next. So, good win before we go off to wherever we off to, Australia or Qatar or wherever it is that it's hosted. It's only hosted in like 6 countries or Japan or something. Gartner! Oh, he's offside. Saved anyway. Okay, 2. Oh god, I was just thinking another injury for us, but no, they don't. They're still. They just never use any of their injuries or subs. But interesting. Oh, Aiden and Gartner offside again. Fucking hell, lad. Right, there we go. Good stuff. Cool. Right, Morris. Check. Come on, lads. Herman. Oh, Jenkins. Oh, Chelsea. That's what I'm fucking... Chelsea selling João Felix for 48 million. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's fucking Saudi Arabia. You love to see it. Getting profit on that deal is fucking hilarious, man. Everybody went after Pokemon and Monster Hunter. When was... Oh, 2023. Fucking hell. Tried to take on Pokemon. Jesus. This is so funny. That is so funny. Oh, it's Joe Merrick, the guy that owns Cerebi. That is so funny. It's also, like, to take on fucking Pokemon in Nintendo is bonkers. Jesus. That is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. It's like there's, I saw on TikTok, there's some fucking company in America called like the Smiley Company. And anytime you put smiley face, they try and sue you for the use of the branded word smiley. It's like, are you joking? And they only do it to foreign, they're not non-US people basically, because it's easier for them to sue them. It's just like, what cunts, man, you know? Jesus. Right, here we go. ASDF movie, what? I have brain damage. I was like, ASDF movie? I haven't watched them in a long time. Guys, Thornton manager confirms Dortmund interest to a 14th in the 2nd division. Goodness me. Right. Any news? Nothing. We have a little bit of Spacebar Sim while we wait for the Club World Cup semi-final. I've already done the shortlist for it, so it's not too bad. Was there any other big moves? There might have been some big moves in the Welsh League. Let me check. No, I think it was us with the big ones, but I can check anyway. Transfers. Well, the first 3 were us. Snyder's. Cordoba has come back to lead Penny Bont. Yeah, not really. Not particularly. That's quite pronounced as Astef. No, it's clearly pronounced as Astef movies. ASDF, man. ASDF. Every day of the week. Port Talbot win again. They are unstoppable at the moment. When are we playing them? We must be playing them somewhere soon, because we haven't played them once yet. We're playing them there and there. Oh yeah, who have we got in the cup final? Barry. Okay. Why is reading win? Port Talbot. Okay, cool. Right. Let's go. Cool. Excuse me. Yeah, oh god, yeah, apologies. The yawns will start coming. They will start coming, and they won't stop coming because I'm waking up at 4. The current thing that goes on right now is wake up at 4, walk Ving, shower, leave at 4:45, get the 5 o'clock train in at 5:30, 12-minute walk, so I get there at between 45 and 50, and then 6-hour shift till midday, and then get the train home at 12:30, get in for around 1, walk home 10 past 1. So, yeah, I'm managing Malaysian University football Twitter, FT on 24 in the second tier, and you'll never guess where. You'll never guess where. In the second tier, Malaysian University, is it Singapore? You should need a VPN for a save like that. Barry beat Redeem a win. Club World Cup starts up now, so it's nice to be back in the Club World Cup after missing a season. Right, let's go. Right, good stuff. I considered managing them in my save till like 15 minutes ago. Right, you think Barry win? Blah blah blah. Yeah, apologies. These are gonna. Oh, I managed them before on 24 life cycle as well. Why am I on T-Games? Okay. Los Angeles. We're in USA. There you go. How it's supposed to be pronounced, by the way. Oh, Jesus. Bit fucking loud. Look. It's ASTF, mate. I'm telling you that right now. That's not Tomska. That's not Tomska's channel, mate. So I ain't hearing it. Right. Everyone respect FC to go up to playable leagues. LA win versus Auckland City, as expected, most likely. Okay, ABBA beat Leader. Otherwise beat Bal. Draw with Balor, actually. Okay.
Keep pushing.
Look, it's ASDF, mate. I won't hear it. Won't hear it any other way. You look, just like with bank holidays, you're wrong, and I won't be hearing anything else. You can send me all the evidence you want, mate. You're wrong. TS manager confirms lead. Oh yeah, Avalito sat their manager. Barry also sat their manager for missing out on the Champions. Well, not even Europa League. Funny the TNS manager's like, yeah, I want the Lido job. Right. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Anything going? TNS unhappy with their manager. We saw ages before we even play a game. You're getting this weird bit where you're just kind of waiting around for the semi-final. So you got like the quarters and the first knockout round or whatever, the 5th place playoff shite to play first before you even get to the semi-finals, because it's just us and the South American team waiting. Although sometimes I feel like we face each other. It's very rare, but sometimes we face each other, I think. Maybe once or twice. But, yeah. The formation's been good. Not great defensively, but Port Talbot win again. Are they're above us now? They must be. No, they are level on points with us. Christ alive, man. They will be ahead of us if they get another win. They are flying this season. I don't know what's got into them. Right. Excuse me. Apologies. Right. Go. Cool. Okay. Right. And just won the MLS Cup back-to-back. Now ready to search for the next job. Okay. Well, good luck. Thomas Herman unhappy. Thomas goes from Essex, so apart from the cringy accent, he's English, so it's more right as it's ASTF movies. Is he from Essex? Very nice. So, of course, you're unhappy. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Hilarious bit. Where was it? I won, was it here? Yeah. We have a young French centre-back, Alexis Foucher, who looks very good, by the way. Potentially world-class. Very good. Oh, I need to actually start fucking tutoring you. You're fairly professional right now. Let's see who we can get to tutor you. 18 determination and determined. Tizanovic. 15 determination, fairly determined, or Iramia, who's 90 determination, professional. There you go, get Iramia training you. We started him against Real. He got a hat trick. He got 2 headers and then he got a penalty the 91st. So fair play, Alexis Foucher. I think that was his first ever goals for us. Yes, he's got a hat trick for his first ever goals, which is incredibly funny, but done very well. To be fair, we did buy him for 7.5 million from PSG, so I guess you do expect him to be pretty good. But still, very, very good. 16 years old as well, starting quite a few games. It's probably because we didn't bring enough centre backs in. I think we loaned out 1 too many, so I might bring 1 back in the January transfer window, because we have a few out on loan that could have stayed, but I was like, oh, I want to get first team football, you know. Where are they? I haven't actually looked at how my loans are doing. Goals? Okay, not in Serbia. Jorge Ramos has got 8. 8 back Bruckner. Gunnar Hartmann, not great. Assist Resnick. Average rating Thomason. Highest valued is Vargas outline. We got like Yelisey. We probably could have played. We've also got Frank Tito. We've got other centre backs such as, where are they? Schlockschwolo, Aiden, Luca Hummels. Probably Luca Hummels is the one we probably could have pulled back. But hello Samurai. How's it going, mate? How are you? You join us just in time for the Club World Cup. Right. Really win. Lido win. Okay, is that big? That's a big win for really win. Yes, it's a huge win. They're first of the season. Christ. Is it what? Hold on. Yeah, it is. 3 teams on what? Jesus. 3 points separates the bottom 5. Okay. Barry also still 4 points off Haverfordwest. And Haverfordwest have a game in hand. Could we see Barry bottom 6? That'd be something. That would be something. Right. Los Angeles versus Club America. I kind of want Los Angeles to win this, I think. And they don't. 90 plus 3. Okay. But that should be nearly ready for the semi-finals. I think. Oh. Right. Bruckner. Anything going? Man United hire Vaughan. Save me, Barry. Yeah, literally. One day in the future, we're going to have one of the big teams we've managed relegated. And it's going to be this weird, bittersweet moment where it's going to be really cool to see like a big team relegated, to see what happens. But the problem is that when a big team gets relegated to the non-leagues, all the records are expunged. So, like, all the records we had with them are going to be ruined. So I'm probably going to have to take some screenshots maybe to be like, oh yeah, these are what the actual records are. How many tactics left? Well, we reset the. We went through all of them, so now we're back on the ones we didn't win the Champions League with. I think there's like 15 or something. There's a wheel. Is it here? Is it still active? Yeah, here it is. That was 1, 2. Oh Christ! Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. A little bit more than 15. We won't be getting all of them done, but, you know, 22 left. Well, we got, this is 21, like one of the 22. So Kickler for Penny Bond gets the win there. He's doing very well for them. To be fair, he will do well for a few more years, but I thought, you know, cash in. We've got youngsters. We might, though. I don't know, because at the moment we've got 8 years until we can ask for a new stadium. And that's 20 years. So from 8 years onwards, we could theoretically, you know, so say, yeah, whatever. 3 years to build a stadium. Okay. 11 years. That's the earliest possible. We theoretically, if it goes to the 25-year mark, there's only another 5 years. That's 16 extra years. So we'd have to get extremely unlucky to then have not be able to build a stadium for another 6 years on top of that, you know? So I feel like we get Alger. Okay, nice. And who gets Newell's versus Club America? Okay. You know, I feel like we'd have to be extremely unlucky with stadium building to, and we'd also have to win the Champions League every year for the next 22 years. So, which is probably unlikely. Rejected maybe once, planning the mission blocks maybe twice. I don't know, because like theoretically, how long were we between stadium being built? God, what did we actually? We didn't move into the new stadium until like, because they say it was built 56, wasn't it? But I don't think we moved into the new stadium until, hold on, where's the home games? Convy International Arena. Was that because we were Convy International Arena still? Jones Arena. So that was 23, 56, 57. We didn't move in until more stadium. Yeah, 2359. Okay, 2359. $23.59. Oh, we can just click on Jones Arena, and that was 30 years theoretically. So 30 years on from 2356 is 76, which is only, oh, sorry, that's 86, which is 18 years. No, yeah, 18, something like that. But we'll see. I hope it doesn't get to that point. You're going to be sold, lad. Hello, it goes well. It goes well, Samurai. Doing all right this week. I've got my certification this week for work, which will be good. Hopefully it goes well, and I get on shift on Friday and then on Sunday. So, yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right. How are you, though? Hopefully you're doing well. Right, let's get ready for Club World Cup. Anything going? Nope. Right, we're on the 18th, and then Champions League first knockout round draw as well, and then onwards. Okay. Also, only in a Football Manager sense, good. Hey, that's good then. That's good then. In life, that sucks, man. Hopefully things get better. Yeah. I understand though, because we went through some shit times recently. It's starting to look on the up, honestly, which is good. Played my Rennes France save. Wow, Club America destroyed Newell's. Nice. How's that one going then? Board. Okay, let's just continue. Right. But yeah, hopefully, I think the aim today is to hit 2369 at least. On the French Cup, the Champions League, and then the Euro 2032. Damn, man, flying along, flying. What's the goals now then? Just keep playing? Go for the new stadium or something? Or is that? That's impressive, mate. Impressive. Alright. Here we go, Alger today. Funny you mentioned a new stadium. Oh, new stadium on the way? Oh yeah. God, I forgot. I think we had Ving go on the craziest, like, I don't know what was gotten into her. Board started building one after we got, like, hey, what, have they named it yet? And have they given you an attendance size for it? Right. 445 million, grass field, roof, under pitch heating. Ooh, very nice. Give us the name. Give us the name. Team selection, right. Oh, I think it was like 48,000 seats or something. Okay. Don't have a name. Oh, hopefully it's named after you. You need to be a legend by the time they, you know. Right. I'm gonna play players that are pissed at me currently. Because we're playing fucking USM Alger, you know? So we'll just do that, and then yeah, it's fine. Right, let's go. Nice. Yeah, Ving fucking. We were watching F1 in bed with the laptop, and Ving decided like she's like, I'm getting on the bed, and sometimes she chills with us. But for some reason, she had like the correct, like, it feels like she had the zoomies or something, because she was like, I can't sit. I'm gonna jump all over the place and run all over you, and I could not. It was the craziest I've seen her. Just running. I gotta sit here, and then I flip over, and I roll over, and I jump over here, and it was like I was like holding the laptop trying to fucking move around. She was going crazy. I don't know what was going on with her, but it was very funny. But it was last for like the whole start of the race. I had to fucking move the laptop around. It was like 15 minutes, and then she just went and settled. I don't know what she wanted, but yeah, wild girl she was. Right, Iramia with early yellow. Let them know you're there, lad. Ritter, okay, they definitely know you're there, lads. I should also set pieces. Ritter, Bath. Okay, Bath, Reynoso. Not great there, Reynoso, lad. Iramia, Ritter, Sec still going. Lad. That was a bit ambitious, maybe. Garcia, Bilal, Tizanovic jumps in. Teja, Iramia, well done. Bath, Herman, Jensk, still going by himself. Gonna. Not even in the penalty box, lad. Come on. You gotta at least get near the target. Not having a great half here, lads, scoring-wise. El Hajari. The counter-attack from our own free kick. It was a shocking free kick, though. Oh my god, he's so open. Wow. Okay, we get lucky there. I don't know what we're playing at today. Reynoso, probably half of the players not being good enough. Herman. Into Jensk. Into the box. It's not his day, is it? It's not his day. I feel Jensk has days like this. I think he's a bit inconsistent where, like, Herman, that's some goal. Sometimes he has like a hat-trick games, and then other times he just doesn't hit a barn door, you know. So hopefully that he grows out of that, because he's only like 19, 20, you know. But yeah, clock's ticking, lad. Herman though, what a strike! But it takes a bit of pressure off at the moment, at least, which is good. Let's hopefully that not rejuvenates, but like invigorates us. Maybe might be the right word. Encouraging, something like that. Sec, Jensk. There you go. Well, there he is. Talked on his name. 10th goal of the season. Lovely stuff from Max. Good stuff. Cool. Right. Good. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. I'm very happy, lads. Keep this up, because if we can just rest the star players, you know, don't have to bring them on to save us in the game. That would be great. Herman's still going. Leaves it for Reynoso. Right. Quit the LA Galaxy job. Apply for jobs in Chile and Bulgaria. Ooh, some interesting options there. At least it must be quite interesting at being able to like go around all these different nations, you know, and experience the different leagues. So that's pretty cool, man. Ritter, Reynoso. What year are you in now on the save? Jambaldino. Okay. Ritter, long throws into Jambaldino. Back to Sec. Save. Jambaldino again. 2032 for you. 24. Are you only in 2042? Odd. It feels like you've been in that save longer. You know. Sec. Oh, okay. Right. Let's get creative, lads. Half an hour to go here. Only 2-0. Most dangerous scoreline, of course. Iramia, Ritter. Christ, lad, that was a bit close for comfort. Herman tackled, but Bath is there. Reynoso, I started the save 14:07. Ah, okay, yeah. To be fair, where do you get the time, Ard? 13 days playtime. How have you got 20 years in 13 days. You're doing over a season a day. Christ alive, man. Where have you got the time for this? And how are you going that fast? Are you just like instant resulting these games? That's insane. I thought they were going to pretty much score there, but no. Right. We're going to leave as is for the moment. No one's terribly. I work 3 days a week in instant resulting. Okay. Instant resulting league games does help, but fair enough, man. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, Al Hajari is in his own half there, so he's not offside. Great save. Great save from Gutierrez. Ritter, bit risky, lad, but you got away with it. Good tackle in. Ale, Kedis, Ben Sader, Aribi, Al Hajari, Gutierrez with the save again. Gordon, what's Gordon doing in there? Gordon, check, Sek, Herman, Jensk, Geraldinho with his 18th. Nice. And we are cruising into this final here, lads. Oh, we have still 8 minutes left. Might bring off Baldinho for you. Players that need to keep playing for us, basically. Ones I don't want to lose to an injury, you know? Something like that, maybe. Gordon, Hamid Shek, Herman, Jensk. Oh, he wants his hat trick after I talked about him. Right. And that will be that, I think. Unless there's one last chance. Sek, Ritter. He's tackled that shortly yet. Unless it's a bit of cagey back and forth, you know. Ale, Sejar, Ben Sader, Taleb, Tanjar, Kedis, Ajari, Ben Sader. Back to Taleb. El Hajari, Kedis, Aribi. Okay. Good stuff. Right. Let's go. I'm very happy with the result and the way you played him. Max Jens gets bad of the match after I shit talked him at the start of the game. Funny. Right. Rest everybody up. We have Club America in the final. I've kicked squad and it's taking a little while to get there. There we go. Right. Rest everybody else up. I just clicked Chile by accident or something. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Nizzy, are you watching that WWE Unreal documentary? It came on Netflix. I just watched it today. She said it was very good. Tomic. Okay, cool. To be fair, the problem is at the moment we have 3 of our centre backs are 30. Tomic, Tizanovic, and Irami are all 30 now. So we need to start bringing in the new centre backs. That sounds unreal. Bulgaria is fun. There we go. America on the 21st. Remember there was that one crazy year that the Club World Cup got moved to like January or something. I can't believe that happened that one time. I don't know what even caused it, but it was just like, oh yeah, no, it's in fucking January. Ridiculous. Excuse me. But whatever though, 1.5 more years until we are on no restrictions for signings, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to spend so much money. We're going to start selling players for so much money because we're going to have such quality players. We're probably going to have to sell a lot of our good players, you know, because we're just going to be like, we have too many players, you know, and the youngsters are coming through. They need to have options. All right, Balbuena, attacking movement. I have no memory of managing Bulgaria. I don't think I can. Like, it reveals a bit too much about the business, I think, and I want to be guard from some shit like Jay was in the feud with Seth Group, and who's Jay traveling buddy? Ron Baker, like what? Yeah, I get you. That's, to be honest, that's a little bit why I didn't. I just like I want to stay out of it, you know. Apparently, it's like it's a journey from like just a little bit before Rumble to Mania, but I'm like you know, yeah, it does take away a bit of the mystique of the wrestling, because you want to believe it's real. That's the point of it, of a TV show. You got to have the suspension of disbelief a little bit sometimes. But yeah, I get you. That's why I haven't watched it. But Chloe loves the behind the scenes stuff, So right, here we go. First knockout round. We could get one of Monaco, Bayern, Braga, FC Metz, Porto, Real Vicenza, or Shakhtar. Some interesting options there. Not Bayern, they go to Benfica. Not Monaco, they go to Milan. Not Juventus, they go to PSV. Shakhtar? Shakhtar it is! Another old foe. I think like everybody's old foes for us at this point in the save. We play the same team so many times. No worries. There we go. Real Vicenza versus Arsenal. Braga versus CSK in Moscow. Porto, Penny Bon. Ooh, tough Penny Bon. And FC Metz versus Ajax. AC Milan are, to be fair, the last year's losers are still in it. Sporting, nowhere to be seen. Did they go out? They came third, okay. Right, so we have Shakhtar. Okay. Exactly. That. It's like the most fake thing in the world in terms of stories, but you want to believe that when Jay's spearing Braun, it's real. Exactly. It adds to it. When you believe it's real and you don't know the backstage, you can actually get genuine shock for things, like a TV show. It's kind of like getting spoilers for a TV show, I guess, and you want to pretend, But yeah. Right. Let's continue. We got Copa America up next, then Aberystwyth, and then I don't know if that's our last game of the year. It could be. The calendar year, is it? No, hold on, we can check. Oh no, Haverfordwest at home is the last game of the calendar year. Let me start off with a really good win. And Port Talbot. Alright, Penny Bont. So Kickler's flying with Penny Bont. Right. Peter takes chance of second division. Oof. Well, not doing great, Dortmund at all. Leipzig also down and Leverkusen. And Kaiserslautern, Munster, Freiburg. Not great team. Not Differdange versus TNS. Oh shit! Oh, forgot about that. That's funny. Obviously, yeah. Champions League and what is it? Qualifying Conference League. Oh, Differdange are 1-0 up. Oh no, that's not great for TNS. Oh, I wanted them to get into it through Europe again. That's a shame. Copenhagen 0-0 versus Drita. Kiev versus Hammerum Spartans. And oh yeah, I saw Satpayev, that Kazakhstani guy who's 16, playing for them, who's signed for Chelsea already, which is pretty impressive. Right. Let's go. Club America. Let's see. Okay. Okay, right. Yeah, like the main thing I do every year, I enjoy guessing because I don't know, like if I knew SummerSlam results beforehand, I'm not going to watch. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not too, like I'm a bit behind on Raws and SmackDowns. I think I'm 2 SmackDowns and 2 Raws behind. And I don't really mind missing some of, like, it's like a TV show, like I don't mind missing a couple or like seeing spoilers for those. But the big ones I want to fucking, not be spoiled on and watch it live, But, right. Okay. Cool. There we go. Cool. Right. Hello, Joss. I'm not familiar with the law here. Why is your club not massive in 2368? This is very cool to see, though, I must say. Why is your club not massive? I feel like we're pretty big. I feel like we're pretty big in terms of Although technically, I think we're still not the highest ranked team in the world. I think, hilariously, we're still somehow down here. Club barrier is still highest. I don't know what the South American teams are doing and the Portuguese teams are doing, but for some reason we're down here. With the Runs SmackDown, you can miss them and get spoilers. It doesn't really matter too much. We're getting to know what happens on a PLE before it happens. The main event is really between Drinking Buddies. Yeah, I get you. No, I agree. SummerSlam this weekend, which is pretty cool. Two-day event. Oh yeah, did you see apparently Drew McIntyre's stuck in the UK? I saw something about that. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on there. To be fair, he probably did it on purpose so he doesn't have to fucking job to Jelly Roll, you know. What a fucking joke that is. Jesus. Right, I want to bring in there. Oh, way to flex. I saw the match attendance and thought you were tiny. Lol says 7 match attendance. Does it say 7? Where does it say 7 match attendance? That's pretty funny. It was 93,000. Where did I must have said 7 match attendance somewhere. Maybe it was on an inbox message somewhere. But something else going on. Current live. Oh, I see. That's just viewers. That's just viewers. Well, you're playing in Los Angeles. That's where the Club World Cup's being held this season. It just moves around basically. Well, yeah, you can't get out on his passport or something, even though he's an American citizen or some shit. Jesus. Yeah, so you see it was New Delhi, Cairo, Tunisia, South Korea, Japan, Australia, Canada, Mexico, China, Morocco, and then we go back to USA. So we kind of have this thing above my head. Yeah. That's just the view account, and then above that's the sub count. But I thought I'd make it a bit more football based, you know. What was I saying? On my YouTube stream. Right. Yeah, come on. I don't even know what to say anymore. Right, let's go though. We got Club World Cup final to play. Let's go. Right. Let's mark up everybody. Cool. But yeah, how are you, Josh? Hopefully. Well, firstly that makes sense. No, don't worry. I was just confused. I was like, where did he saw 7 from? Because I just block that out most of the time. How are you, Josh? How's it going, mate? Right. Yeah, you join us as we play our Club World Cup final with our 6th team from Wales, Llangefni, on our way to trying to beat the world record for longest save on FM ever. And we've got like another 175 years to go. So we're on a long journey. We haven't started well here. The Miz wants to take his place. I don't get the jelly roll thing, but I like the story behind it when he chokeslammed. Oh, Yanovich. Okay. Awesome theory the other year. Triple H said to Joe that if he loses 100 pounds in weight, he can have a match. And if he takes it seriously, and Jelly Roll did just that. Jeez, I didn't know about that, to be fair. Fair play. But still, it's one of those things. It's like fucking McIntyre shouldn't really be in fucking comedy tag teams with celebrities, you know. I felt like he should be a bit, like, at least I really like when he teased going for the US title. I was like, yeah, that's a fucking him and fucking Jacob Fatu. But of course, you know, we got Bloodline. Oh, my bloody thing's going off. Not bad. Long week off, but alas, rest of it off now. Hey, it's not too bad. Yeah, doing well. I've got certification for my work. I've been on training for my new role. Certification Thursday, so I'm preparing for that, and I'm on morning shifts at the moment, so very early starts, which is why I'm yawning so much today. But otherwise, doing pretty well. We're going well in FM here today, although we've started incredibly well here, and I'm a bit worried about this attack from Club America. Okay, Gordon, well done. But yeah, no, doing well. Right. Okay, so Care, Mr. John Wynn, Anjay Yoon, got lad, Anjay Yoon, still going, or Junior with a tip over the bar. We're starting to roll here. Drew loving it though, like he went on the Late Show and got exposure and hit Jerry with a claymore, so it's all eyes on him. To be fair, that is true. Yeah, I get you. Right, Junior with another save. How many? Yeah, he's made 7. 8 early starts, but I love. Yeah, that is true. Like, to be fair, out of all of them, the morning starts, like, it's tough because I'm waking up at 4, but like they are the shortest shifts. They're 6 hours, and I'm finished at midday, you know, and I get to come home for 1-ish, and then I've just got like all day, you know, to chill, which is nice compared to like my afternoon shifts that I'll be having are like midday till 8, and I feel like those are the worst because you barely get any of the day. Like I'll get up at like 6 most likely, but then I'm still have to leave for work at like 11, so I've only got like 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm coming home at like 9, so I'll be like won't really want to be up too late. And then the nights, of course, you sleep for about half or most of the day, but you know you still feel like you got more of the day than an afternoon shift, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't fully got into it yet. I'm still on training, so I've been doing days, well, like full 9 to 5s. But to be fair, my training days are longer than my shifts most of the time. Like my training days are like 8:30 to 5:15 most day, well, all day apart from Friday. So it's like it feels like the shifts will be a bit feel like I'll have more time on my hands. But yeah, we'll see. Right, still 0-0 here. We've not been great, in all honesty, but we are definitely much more on top. We've had a few chances missed. What on earth do you do? How's the offside? I'm going to be a spacecraft controller for weather satellites. So I'm basically monitoring and controlling a set of 3 satellites that take images of Europe for weather, basically. So it has to be 24/7 monitored, you know. Oh, Lee Jambo, that's a lovely goal, lad. Lovely goal. On your training days, does Denzel Washington drive you around? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. It is funny though. It's a positive and a negative. The chairs we have in the control room are some of the most comfy chairs. Because obviously they have to be chairs that can be sat in 24/7. Christ, we nearly conceded there. They are so comfy, so comfy, but also it's so easy to fall asleep in them. If you're tired, you can just pass out in them. So it's a positive and a bit of a negative. Those are part of that is also. Oh, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I've started in June, you know, so another fucking save. But yeah, it's I'm just sort of just getting started with it. Whereabouts do you live? Darmstadt in Germany. So Darmstadt's quite a big space town city, you know. But yeah, I moved here in March for it. So yeah, well, I haven't started. I'm still technically training, you know. I've done a few parallel shifts now, but you know, Andre Yoon having a poor game. Let's bring on Delic at half time. We're only 1-0. Are you talking to YouTube? Yes, yeah, I am. Apologies. Is it not coming up in the chat? Is it not connected at the moment? Maybe it's not. Mr. John Wynn versus... Okay, this is the ball immediately. Did they change anything up? Okay. Jamaldino. Mr. John Wynn. Signs. Oh, Liao. Bath. Dilly Benovich. Oh, no, it is there. Oh, wow. Hello from Manchester, England, my friend. I'm from South England anyway, so... Went to uni at Leicester, though. Okay, cool. We did score a Delic. See the Twitch chats on YouTube. Yeah, I've got the dual chats there, so yeah. Well, I don't pay attention to the chat screen that appears as it flashes and goes before you can. That's very true. They don't last incredibly long. The dual chats, etc. Right, Delic. Okay, bottom corner. Lovely stuff. And that's a nice way to start the second half, and a good sub for myself, I feel. Lee Jambo, because when he gets an own goal, red card, etc. For me saying that too early. Mr. John Wynn, Lee Jambo, Mr. John Wynn, Gordon, Mr. John Wynn loses the ball, and okay, right. Metzger, Jamaldino. Oh, poor from him. I was like, this guy's been up 16 hours plus and having converse with himself. That's all my streaming is. It's just me chatting to myself basically a lot of the time. You know, even though I am interacting with you guys, like at some point, if someone just sees it, it's like if someone's like my upstairs neighbour's like, all he does is talk to himself, you know, in his little cupboard. Delic. Oh, look at that. Thought as much. I was surprised to hear Germany after listening to you talk. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm from England, but then went and lived in Sweden for 4 years, and now living in Germany. So eventually, I'll pick up some German. It's been a bit busy to do it at the moment. Once I'm on shift, you know, I can chill because like sometimes you can have like a 10-hour shift and nothing happens. You literally just like get in, check some things, and if nothing happens, you just sit and chill, you know. Like some people have literally said, like, yeah, like I did. You can just they just did whatever other stuff. So it might actually be good with the NFL coming around. You know, if I have a Sunday night shift, you know, I could watch all the NFL. Well, no, I'd miss the start of the 7 o'clock games. You know, but you know the late games. Oh, I could actually watch like the Monday night, Thursday night games. You know, oh, right. Or watch Raw or SmackDown live. You know. Right, Jambaldino's looking a little tired. So is Marcus Gordon. I think Marcus Gordon's the one we take off for Hamid Sek. We leave it there, but we are cruising here. We've had 20 shots on. Did we? Their keepers had 17 saves today. Okay, I feel like we've been playing a lot better than I've realised. In all honesty, we've dominated them. Well, they're making some final subs. Oh, it's just all defenders. Interesting decisions. Right, Sakar. Mr. John Wynn, Tizanovic. His third of the season. And that is us crushing it 4-0. One last sub then. Ooh, Mr. John Wynn is dead. Let's bring on Thomas Herman to play there. Can't wait for NFL to come back. Like, without Super Sunday and decent F1 races, Sundays are pretty shit. Yeah. I do. It does suck how little NFL's on for. But yes, I'm excited for NFL to come back. It will be nice through the winter, you know. To watch them. So, well, I don't know how the Steelers are going to do. A fucking win now mode, and we're probably not going to win now. We'll get to the first round of the fucking playoffs and go out again. But who knows? Who knows? As long as the Chiefs don't win. Herman or Tizanovic. Okay. Sakar. Over to... Okay, Sakar. Into Lubenovic. Herman. Oh, he's tackled the box, and this is probably it. Gutierrez, Gonzalez, Lee Jambo, Herman, Lubenovic, okay, Sakar, Gonzalez, Lee Jambo, oh, poor. But yeah, we got Hungary this weekend for F1, which hopefully should be good, but you never know. With how fucking dominant the McLarens are, it's kind of just like who's going to win it at Norris and Piastri, basically, every race. Which is, although I did see some fucking insane revisionist history, or it was like someone that hadn't been watching with Verstappen dominance. They're like, oh, like surely when Verstappen dominating, it wasn't this boring. And I'm like, you don't fucking know, mate. You weren't there. You weren't there when Verstappen would he's like fastest FP1, FP2, FP3 qualifying, leads from the first lap the entire race, fastest lap, wins by 30 seconds, literally just nothing happening. Like they were like one other winner in the entire season. Like it was that's the fucking trenches, man. That's the trenches. It was hilarious though to have the first fucking weekend without fucking Christian Horner there. Ridiculous that some F1 drivers like fucking Behrman and Antonelli hadn't, like, when they were born, Horner was still team principal, you know, at Red Bull. It's ridiculous, but it was nice to fucking be like, oh yeah, he's gone now, you know. So good fucking riddance. But yeah. Right. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Oh, the fucking Sunday night football. Yes. Yeah. Right. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Right. Lido versus TS. Next up, Aberystwyth. And then we got Haverfordwest end out the calendar year, so we can see who wins the Ballon d'Or, etc. Right, 3-0 win. Gonzalez. It's annoying. It's annoying. Trying to get if we can get Gonzalez to be a long thrower, that'd be great. But he didn't want to learn it once, and normally when they don't want to learn it the first time. Lubenovic, 19 months left on his deal. 51k. Oof. See, it all depends on like, it could be one of those players we just sell after he has a good year this year, you know? Because he's not great, you know? He's average. Apparently he's world class. Finally got some interviews and it's all going down at the same time. That's always the way, like buses, you know? You'll get nothing and then everything comes in at once. Any good options? He's consistent and relishes big matches though, which is pretty good traits to have. Attacking movement. Okay. Excuse me. Apologies. Yeah, this is gonna keep happening. I'm sorry. Right. Cool. TJ Watt is scheduled to make 123 million over the course of the 3-year agreement. Like, I get that deal. To be fair, yeah. Like, after all the buying the older players for the win now, not in extending TJ Watt being an absolute disaster. He is incredible. It's a miracle he's decided to spend most of his fucking career at the Steelers. How bad we've been. I'm going to depart for now. Been a pleasure, Kennedy. Oh, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Have a good night, man, and a very good rest of your week. Hopefully, see you somewhere soon. Defensive Sporting Club of Euro, 5 or 6 seasons, they won the league. Oh, fucking hell, that's some win. O'Higgins FC finished 5th in Chile last season, but won the league before that. Botev Plovdiv currently 14th in Bulgaria, predicted 4th. Just turned the league on. Oh, okay. What are you thinking of then, in terms of where you want to go? Any of them jump out to you? We've got a few players joining on January as well. Okay. Right. Alright. Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. Oh, Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, still got waiting on contract talks from Nizzy van der Tizzy. Nizzy van der Tizzy. Oh, that's a callback. Christ. No, sorry, Tizanovic. I'll give you 100k, mate. 105k. That's the most I'll give you, laddie. There you go. Defensive Sporting would be a good team to finish Uruguay with, but already won it with a club starting with D, such as Botev, same as Botev. So Western Sydney Wanderers also just offered me the job. Oh, just offered me. They didn't even interview you. They just offered you the job. That you should go for them. They don't care about interviews. They just went, "Yep, sure, mate. We've seen your fucking CV." Right. Eastern Europe finished. Okay. Oh, you also interviewed them. Ah, okay. They just got back earliest. Fair enough. Right, here we go. Game day versus ABBA. Quick pick. Anybody here that wants first team football? Frey, Arslan. Let's have a look at the bench. Delic, Marcus Gordon, check. Saker's 27 though. Crazy how old he is already. Alright. I need to get him training some fucking fullbacks so they can pass on his long throws to them. Right, they got Saravec and David Johnson starting for them, and Iskanoglu. Okay. Not often you see a formation with isomerism. I feel like a lot of the YouTubers now do the asymmetric formations. There was I feel like especially FM like 20, was it like 21 to 23 or maybe even 24? Everything was asymmetric, you know? I don't know. Holy hell shit balls. What the fuck? What's going on, that god? That's some explanation, highly concerning defense. Oh, okay. It would be quick, I guess. You'd get it done quickly if they're already that dominant at the top of the league, you know? Tizanovic playing... yeah, I just realised Tizanovic is playing DM today. Sure, why not? Mr. John Wynn with a good shot. Okay. Right. Jambaldinho! And there you go. And there you. You love to see it. You love to see it. Well, that's a scalp and a half. They won the league every year since 2014 in a season and a bit. This is their first domestic loss. Oh, nice. Some scalp. Some scalp, mate. Fair play. Johor. I remember Johor always win in their league. Marcelo Tizanovic, Sanjay Yoon, Jambaldinho. Oh, that's poor. Gonzalez is there though. Great ball. Oh, okay. Andre Yoon with a second. On the rebound. I'm in the league below. Nice. Very nice then. Okay. Good stuff. 2-0 up and cruising as we try for a third here. Jambaldinho. Where the fuck is Iramia playing? Is he playing left back? No, Bath is playing left back. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Oh, Benovich injured. Oh, God, I don't even have anyone to put on the bet. Oh, God. No, I do. We'll bring Xander on. Swap Lee Jambo out to the left. Xander can sit in the middle. Okay. Sakare. Lee Jambo. Mr. John Wynn. I think I may have missed... instead of taking Tomic out, I don't know what I did. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Right, Pearson. Okay. Andre Yoon. Oh, nearly a hat trick. Yeah, we are fucking second at the moment. Just how good Paul Talbot have been. Bloody hell. Oldie with a red. They're winning again. 1-0 versus Rudy Win. Jambo, Andre Yoon, Xander, Andre Yoon. Andre Yoon on one today. Didn't have a great Club World Cup final, but has brought it back for the league game. Hat trick for him in half an hour. Nice. Okay, Barry. They are winning versus Convy, but I guess if they win their game in hand, they're only 2 points behind Aberystwyth, who are currently losing to us. So yeah, forgot about that. Bath, Jambaldinho tries a quick fire shot, but nothing going. Jambaldinho. Okay. This is when Barry make a push up the table because they've had all the hard teams first. Now have all the soft games. Oh, Jambaldinho, man, that's not great. Right. Sakare, Lee Jambo. Andre Yoon, he's on it today. He's on it. Paul Talbot got 2-0 up. Second shake my head. Lee Jambo. Iramia. Oh, just wide. Like, I can't do anything about it. We're 2 games back. Oh, Andre Yoon gets his 4th of the day. My goodness, he's got a personal vendetta versus Aberystwyth, it seems. 4 goals this half. The first header was pretty poor. They're playing head tennis. He's doing fucking headed 1-2s in the box. He's taking the piss. He's just taking the piss. Right. Oh, really? We won't get one back. I'm very pleased. Keep it up. Let's see how the second half goes. Can he get 5 or maybe a double hat trick? I don't know. We'll probably calm down the second half. But have they switched to 4-4-2? Yes, they have. Okay. Right. Oh my god, they've tried to kill him. They've tried to kill him. Look at him. He's on 50%. Good god, they brought on Pastalic too. How much did I sell him for? I forgot. Ball in. Cleared. Mr. John Wayne's a 2-on-2. Oh, that's not going to be 2. Jambaldinho. Go on, lad. Okay. Jambaldinho's not having a great game today, I'd say. It's okay. Oh, I was nearly a pass back. Nearly a pass back. Okay. Tizanovic, Mr. John Wynn. David Johnson, free kick. Cleared. David Johnson again. Iskanoglu. Volasp. Starlich. Good block. Cleared. I'm going to sub off. Yeah, let's bring on Delic. Why not? We did it last time. Jambaldinho. Andre Yoon. Jambaldinho. Xander. Mr. John Winley. Jambo. He's offside. Saved anyway. Standing ovation for Andre Yoon with his 4 goals in the first half there. And as expected, we are pretty poor in the second half. Jambaldinho. Delic just didn't go near the ball. David Johnson. Okay, good tackle. Oh, great save. Great save. Doesn't mean to come off as offensive, but... Oh, God. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Tablet go through on Delic. Hey, super sub Delic. Sure, this is unnecessary. Oh, Christ. Van Mud Akmal Hakim Van Abdul Wahab. Isn't that like a thing with like a lot of... is it a lot of like... Arab, is it Arab names where it's like it's lots of like family names basically, or like that's why there's so many names there, you know? It's lots of different family names, and then there's like different names. Delic, Jesus Christ, super sub Delic. Religious names too in there. There's something like that, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of Asia and yeah, a lot of Asian countries and Middle Eastern countries have that, it seems. Sakir, Xander, or nearly. I was gonna say if Dallas gets a hat trick too. We're 6-0 up by the way versus Aber. It's like it's nothing. It's only the striker's been scoring too. No one else has been involved. Just striker business today. Tizanovic, Xander, Delic. Go on, get the hat trick. Oh, puts it wide. Alright. There you go. Full time. It was upon us. Nearly. Over the bar. 6-0. Easy. Easy win. Andre Yoon, of course, man of the match. Hopefully the injury isn't too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 joining on January 1st, 2369. But we got a little bit of time before our next game versus Haverfordwest. Just beating TNS 2-0. But yes, let's continue. Right. Cool. Hilarious, we're still second. What tab on one, man? Right. Rest everybody up. 3 to 4 weeks with broken ribs. Okay, not too bad. Okay, probably means Selchuk starts the next game then. But we also going to see if we have any 6-month dealies we can do. We missed out on Solomon last year, which is very frustrating because he did a very good year with Galatasaray so far. But right. Cool. And Afkir. Right. Good. Oh god, the Ballon d'Or's in 10 days. Jesus. West attacking movement. Okay. Right. There we go. Surely it's around this day or one of these days that the 6-month deal is going to... I've done a few scouts, but nothing really blew me away. I think I just skipped through most of them as well, so... Okay. Cool. Right. Come on. Xander wants first team football. What? Bloody hell, lad. How old is Xander? He is fucking 17. To be fair, he's fucking ridiculously good as well. That's extremely funny. It's basically my name, but a little bit around, like Alexander, but Axel Xander, you know? Take out the Z and swap the X and L around. It's he is fucking ridiculous, though, to be fair, Xander. Yeah, not bad, lad. Not bad. 6'2" as well, was a centre mid. Yeah, fair enough, lad. Fair enough. Probably should have played you a bit more. Right. And surely here we'll get the 6-month contract position where it's like, oh, these players on your shortlist of blah, blah, blah.
My name is Jeff.
Oh, shit. Who are we renaming, Duck God? Who are we renaming? Is it Axel Xander by any chance? Or who is it? Who is it? Right. Alexander the Great. Okay. And there you go. There's the 6-month deals. We have, yeah, Marcus Gordon's out of contract. Are you still unhappy with me? Yes, you're still unhappy with me. Whatever, lad. Right. Axel Xander, where are you, lad? What's that nickname? Alexander the Great. Fortunately, he's not Macedonian, you know, but there we go. Oh, I pressed continue instead of fucking offer contracts to people. Oh well. Right. Oh, excuse me. Okay, on to the 31st. Defensive Sporting. Wow, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Fair play. Some very good talents there. Oh shit! 19,400th game. Nice. Come on, still slowly approaching 20,000. You know. Right. Let's look at 6-month dealies. 6 months left on your contract. Got a goalkeeper. There's nothing much going. Dogan. 21. What do you want? I don't want to talk to me. Erdem Ozen. You're pretty decent. 20 years old. There's some good options there. 34.5k. I can go 33k for a 20-year-old. 33k. Lock that in. Yeah, that's fine. I'll offer that. Right, let's pull this up like that. Anyone good that's young? There's a 20-year-old. Yeah, 21. Robert Fraser. There just doesn't seem to be much. So I can. Oh yeah, Caricum's already joining us. There's nothing particularly here, is there? 21. Andy Cruz. 1,108 games in 9 seasons. Jeez. Kevin Morissette. Nicholas Liked. Yeah, there's nothing really. Okay, well, have a West up next. Let's go. Ooh, fuck off, get him off my screen. Who was that? Who did you have on just the screen? Right. Okay. Garoud bid? No. 17-year-old. Right. Accidentally clicked on Zealand. Right. quick pick. Who do they want playing left mid? Okay, you. Let's bring Alexander the Great on. Swap you two like that. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Delic, Gordon. Let's get a winger on. Reynoso for Gordon. Sakare on for Tomic. Yeah, this works. Okay, let's go with that. Right, final game of the calendar year. Let's see how we go. Right, mark up. My money's on Lee Jambo win, especially with England winning the Euros. But let us wait and see after this game. Been a good run lately. Keep this up, lads. Andre Yoon hat trick again would be nice, but we'll see. Right, Gökhan Selçuk hasn't been playing too much due to Lubenovic, but who's going to get his chance now? Bath, Mr. John Wynn, Selçuk, okay. Sakare, Lee Jambo, oh, David Diaz, Andre Yoon flies in. So, okay, what's going on with this highlight? Does it have a West? Chabal, Hardu, Lee Jambo, good tackle, but falls to Luke, and we just killed that man. We're going to keep playing though. Mr. John Wynn, 10 men for Haverwest. Great ball in. Cleared. Alexander the Great. Oh, he's at the bar. Lee Jambo. Harry Thornley's in goal for them. What the fuck? Bilal Hussein jumps on for him. Oh, Christ, we've killed that man. We've actually killed him. Right. Sakare. Selçuk. Mr. John Wynn and a deflection. Sends out for the corner. Selçuk. Okay, Thornley. I think you should be there, but okay. Cormick. Lee Jambo with a nice little professional foul there. No yellow. Good. Sakare. Selçuk. Alexander the Great. It's the post. He's at the post and he's at the bar now. Oh. Selçuk's going to knock. Not what you want to see. John Wynn, Andre Yoon, he's just got an empty net to head into. He's 18th of the season. I think he's just matched Jabaldinho for goals this year. He's only 23 as well. He's a player that I've just gone back and forth on. I'm like, oh, I don't really rate him that much, but he's just there scoring goals, and he forced his way into the starting role, it seems. And he can also play all along the front line, so he's a lot more versatile than some of my other strikers that can only play like striker and attacking mid, centre, or something like that. He can play on both wings. Blancar playing left mid today. He bloody is. Mr. John Wynn, Andre Yoon. Driving forwards. Pulls back to Gonzalez. Jambaldinho said, none of that. I'm going to take the top goal scorer, but ball back. 19, thank you very much. Right. Let's go. Right. Let's go. Alexis Gutierrez. Sakare, Tizanovic. Gonzalez. Alexander the Great. Mr. John Wynn. Andre Yoon. Oh, Thornley saves. Okay. We are level. Okay, we will go into the new year top if we hold on to this win. On goal difference, which is insane. Gonzalez, lovely ball again. Mr. John Wynn. That's why I do really want Gonzalez to get throwing, because he seems a very, very good player. Although he can play everywhere, it seems. Like centre-back, left-back, DM. He's very versatile, Marcelo Gonzalez. Yeah, look at that. Oof. Fantastic, lads. Andreev. McCormick. Selçuk gets there. Tizanovic. Sakare. Bath. Selçuk. John Wynn. Jayoon. Oh, and just wide. Okay. Let's get creative, lads, and see how the second... Well, the third 15 minutes of this game. Yeah. Gonzalez, speaking of, gets a good tackle in. I'm going to drive down the right-hand side. Still going. You put a ball in. You can. Andre Yoon is there and heads over the bar. Okay. Kretschke. Oh, God, we're injuring their players a lot this time now. Christ. Only got one sub left. Not bad. Right. Selchuk. Mr. John Wynn. Oh, okay. Okay. Ball in. Delgado. Pardew. Andreev. David Diaz. Lots of former players in this Haverford side. Hubiane. McCormick. Sakir, good tackle. Bath. Driving forward, Mr. John Wynn. Andre Yoon. Tackled. Alexander the Great. Andre Yoon. Lovely ball to Bath. Ball in. Falls to Andre Yoon. Falls to Alexander the Great. Over the bar. Okay. Okay. Still only 2-0. We haven't been great finishing wise today. But still 2-0. Oh, don't like that. Gutierrez, good save. Good save. Okay. They're first on target of the game, which I guess helps the first shot on target curse, you know. Harry Thornley saves again. Okay. Mr. John Wynn. Alexander the Great. Andre Yoon. Shoots it wide. Bath. Jambaldino. Bath. Alexander the Great. Jambaldino. Bath. Good save. Jambaldino. Selchuk. Mr. John Wynn. Oh my god. How have we scored that? There were so many times we could have scored and we just didn't. And normally those highlights, you never score. Because there's so many blocks and shots and saves. But look at that. Selchuk. Very unselfish of him, honestly, here. Mr. John Wynn. With a nice little finish. And that is 3-0 just before the half. We are cruising in this one. Last of the calendar year. They swapped it up. No, they haven't swapped it up. Normally they bring on their second striker at this point. Or move to a 4-4-2. But we'll stay as is for the time being then. Pardew, McCormick, David Diaz, Lancard, Gonzalez, good tackle. Sakir, Selchuk. Falls out to Alexander the Great. Tizanovic, Jambaldino, Andre Yoon. Oh, he's taking it a bit too far, but falls it back to Thornley with a save. Anyone going up to the FM meetup in Slough? No. What FM meetup is this? Of course I'm not, because I'm in fucking Germany. But you know, who's decided this? Right. McCormick. Oh, Gutierrez. Why Callum is? I feel like I've heard of him, but I don't know him. But fair enough. Tempted to go. No one to take me. Ah, that sucks. Selchuk. Okay. Sakir. Zanovic. Alexander the Great. Into Jambaldino. It's the inside post. It's an FM creator team versus Slough fans. Really? Ah, my dad's having an operation on said day. Oh shit, man. Your dad alright? Hopefully, I'm not doing too bad and it's a routine operation, but Christ, man. Oh, okay, wide. Right. I think I want to train Alexander the Great to play DM a bit better because I don't think he knows it fully. Oh my god, Alexander. Yeah. Okay. Selchuk, a bit tired. Lee Jambo, Alexander the Great, shoots wide. Right, let's have a look at this. Lee Jambo's looking tired, so bring on a Hamet check. So is Selchuk, but we do not have a left. Oh, Vrenoso actually, so do that. Okay. Having injections in his neck, had headaches for ages. Oh, Christ. Okay, well, hopefully that goes well and it helps him out, man. Christ. Why are you taking me off? To rest you, lad. To rest you. In case you get injured. You know? Don't want you getting injured. You're a key player. You might be winning the Ballon d'Or this year. We're about to see after this game whether you do or not. Just took little years for doctors to be asked to follow through with it. Cheers, mate. How are you, Jambo? Oh, okay. I made the mistake of saying I'm only an hour away in United City's FM chat. And now he's saying I have no choice but to go. Lost I might. Fair. That'd be pretty interesting. That'd be pretty interesting. I wonder how many people are going to be there. Do you have numbers for it or like estimates? Because that could be pretty fun, you know. Right, Gutierrez. Who's looking tired? Christian Bath. He's looking tired. Oh, okay. Sakar, Mr. John Wynn, tackled again. Delgado, Bath. I think we'll just see us out with the 2 subs we made. Jambaldino, Alexander the Great, and Harry Thornley saves. We had 45 shots in this game, only 18 on target. Okay. Looking back, he's had some potential claims. He once had a lump in his head, so he had surgery at GP. They made a hash of it and drew way more blood than he... Jesus Christ, man, yeah. Bloody hell. Mr. John Wynn. Oh, off the line, off the line. 10 seconds to go, Bath. Emmett check. On JU, Mr. John Wynn. Okay. Passionate. I'm very happy about the result. Okay. We have a few players joining. They actually told him to go out of practice back doors as not panic the people in the waiting room. Fucking hell. Luja might be there as manager. Second yellow card playing the game. There'll be a large turnout as you buy the ticket for the game and let you stay for the style match. Oh, wow. Yeah, fair enough then. Well, especially if that's some big creators, I guess. So, yeah, fair play. Fair play. His white t-shirt was all red. Jesus, man. Whew. Christ. Okay, let's go. There we go. Holy shit, there's a horror movie scene, yeah. Right, I'm into the first. We are into the first. Oh, it wasn't Lee Jambo. It was Jambaldino again. Wow. I would have thought with the Euros win, Lee Jambo not even in the top 3. Wow. So Kerr comes third, Macchiardi second. Jambaldino wins his 4th Ballon d'Or. Golden Ball is the same. Yeah, and then team of the year, Tomic and Sakar. No Tizanovic. He's on the bench. They just couldn't fit them all. Lee Jambo, Jambaldino, Delic. Okay. Interesting. Ahn Jae-yoon gets Asian footballer and young Asian footballer of the year. Very nice. And Mr. John Wynn wins Golden Boy. Nice. And Jambaldino wins French Player of the Year. No Welsh Player of the Year. We have Starkey, Barry Davey. Okay. Nice. There you go. Not Lee Jambo, but Jambaldino. We'll get these guys in. See what they look like. Okay. Right. And then I think we will call it after we look at these guys, because it's 9 o'clock. I'm yawning. I got to get up at 4, you know. Got to get my beauty sleep, etc., etc. 7 signings coming. Let's have a look at these first. Zolo Vanuatu joins from FC Lorient for 1.4 million. French winger. Going to start having a bunch of French youngsters come in now. Then we've got Lucas Butner, German centre-back from... Doesn't look great, unfortunately, but he shines from Nuremberg for 1 million. Florent Faudou? I don't know. A French centre-back who joins from... Hold on. Montpellier, our affiliate, for 2.2 million. Steve Landau's another Frenchman from Angers for 4.8 million. DM. There you go. Then we've got Mehmed Remy, another Frenchman, a left back this time from USPCO for 4.3 million, was that? Something like that. Under the 19s he goes. We have Cedric Nubissi, who is a French winger from Avignon. Plays on the right. And get you trained. And then finally, number 7, it is Thomas Bonin, who is an attacking playmaker from AS Nancy Lorraine for 5 million. So, there you go. All Frenchmen joining us there. But there we go. We're going to call it for that. A Jambaldino Ballon d'Or winner, a Club World Cup win as well. Only 5 matches, but, you know, not too bad. For 2 hours. We'll be back, hopefully, on Thursday for the end of the season. Otherwise, it'll be Saturday. We'll see how things go. But yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Hopefully my certification goes well. And I will see the rest of you later this week. Hope everyone has a good week. So, see you later, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.